Hello and welcome to this webinar. My name is Julie Boyer, and I'll be taking you through how to discover optimal wellness and wealth with USANA. So, why are you listening to this webinar? Well, chances are somebody asked you to log in tonight and listen in live, or perhaps you're watching a recording. And the person who invited you wanted you to be open to creating your best life, whatever that means to you. So maybe you've mentioned that you've got a really busy life and all you want to do is take some time and take a vacation, slow down, spend some time in yoga, meditation, taking a break. Or maybe it's that you are no longer in a job that is fulfilling for you. So you're looking for some other options and you'd like to create another revenue stream or a different business. Or maybe it's just that right now, health is your number one priority and you want to be able to create optimal wellness for yourself and your family. Whatever it looks like for you, whatever creating your best life is all about, this webinar will probably answer some of those questions on how do I achieve that. So a question I'd like you to consider as I go through this webinar is, if money wasn't an issue and time wasn't an issue, I would what? And maybe it's about taking time for yourself so that you can feel better and have more energy, taking some time away from work, spending some time with your family, maybe going on that vacation. But maybe it's more than that. Maybe you have a deep burning desire to do something completely different from what you're doing right now, and you have no idea how you would be able to transition from being an employee to an entrepreneur. So in this webinar, you'll learn a little bit about how our tribe, Holistic Lifestyle Creators, and our partnership with USANA Health Sciences can help you to achieve your goals and dreams, no matter how big or how small. So a little bit about me before I go any further. As I said in the opening, my name is Julie Boyer, and I did graduate from kinesiology from McMaster University a number of years ago. I am actually in business for 11 years now, and I have been partnered with USANA as well for over 11 years. I founded a program called the 30-Day Whole Body Detox, and I'm also the author of a book called 30 Days of Gratitude, and my brand is actually called Wake Up with Gratitude. It's something that's really important to me, and it's the foundation of everything I do. And one of the amazing gifts I've received through doing USANA as my primary business is that when I first started, I was single. I didn't have any children. I wasn't married. I wasn't even dating anyone. And I didn't even know this business model existed. I had no idea. I was actually going to school to be a teacher, to get certified as a teacher. I'd been working as a teacher, but I wasn't certified. I was introduced to the company through a really good friend of mine, one of my absolute best friends, who actually is one of now the top earners in USANA and has to this day remained one of my best friends. And she introduced me to this business model and to the products. I was really amazed at my personal results with the products in a very short time, and I'll share that with you a little bit later. I was actually doing Ironman triathlons at the time. And I didn't know that I would end up shifting my complete career. I actually dropped out of school. I never became a certified teacher. And I ended up building a network marketing as my career. So what this allowed me to do is when I did have a family, I have a daughter who is now 6, I was able to be home with her. And it's definitely a balance. You know, when you have young children, she did spend some time in daycare and she did spend some time at home with mom. I didn't even send her to school full time for her first 2 years of kindergarten. So that's been a huge advantage to do what I do, but I also have the chance to build a career, to work with amazing people every single day, and to live out my dreams. And when I talk about the gratitude piece of what I do, it's thanks to USANA that I actually was able to discover this because of the personal development that we are encouraged to do as a part of this business. And so through all that personal development, I developed my own gratitude practice. And after going through several personal traumatic experiences and using my gratitude practice to get through it, I realized that the real reason that I'm here, beyond what I do with USANA and my tribe and my clients, is really to spread the message of truly waking up with gratitude every single day. So that's an amazing gift that's come alongside working in this incredible USANA business. So what I want to do first is explain our tribe. So we are a tribe of holistic entrepreneurs in our most radiant health, creating wealth and freedom for individuals and families around the globe. As authentic leaders, our vision is built on a foundation of gratitude, love, and integrity. So this is just a sampling of some of the people that you get to work with when you join this tribe. And what I love is that, it's not only about partnering with USANA, it's about partnering with amazing people that support your goals, an incredibly supportive environment, and also the opportunity to meet really amazing people and work with them on a daily basis. Whether you're working with us part-time or full-time, you still can be connected with these people every single day. So how it works. So you're probably wondering, what is Holistic Lifestyle Creators and what is USANA and how do they work together? So Holistic Lifestyle Creators is the tribe of people that work with me in USANA. So I am one of the leaders in our Holistic Lifestyle Creators tribe. There are several incredible leaders, and they might actually have been the ones that invited you to listen to this webinar today. However, I don't work on my own, as I said. I work with an incredible tribe. I have leaders within that tribe, and I have people who are growing into their leadership roles. And there are people in our tribe who are simply a part of our tribe because they love USANA, they love the products, and they love being a part of the family. So we do provide the mentorship. We help with social media marketing. We highly encourage personal development. We provide lots of opportunities at a very low or inexpensive price for so much personal development. And as I mentioned, you're surrounded by positive people. USANA, the company that is our vehicle, the company we partner with, this is what we use to help create optimal health. It is a part of our optimal health program. Supplementation is only one part of a healthy, holistic lifestyle. And we use USANA because of the reasons I will explain shortly. Also, if you're looking for a wealth vehicle, USANA provides residual leveraged income, which will also be explained later in the presentation. The marketing you get from USANA is second to none. It's world-class, so it allows you to market the products and the business model in a professional way. It is a company that is built on integrity. That is one of its core values, and I have seen it every single day. I've worked with the corporate team. I've worked with the CEO. I've worked with the different VPs, the presidents across Canada, the United States, and Europe, and it is a company that is filled with wonderful people that have a lot of integrity. And finally, it is a legacy business. So what's wonderful about this business is it is something you can pass on to your family. So you are truly building a legacy when you choose to partner with USANA. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you through the top 10 reasons to partner with USANA and our tribe. You will get a good overview of what USANA is and what we stand for, and really understand what it means to be a partner. And once we're done this webinar, you can get back in touch with the person who invited you to watch it and let them know what part of the presentation resonated with you most. So the number 10 reason is that we are founded by a scientist. So Dr. Myron Wentz, he is the gentleman pictured in the photo on 2007. He is a microbiologist and an immunologist, so he's a double PhD, and his passion is the human cell. So he actually founded his first business, Gall Laboratories, in 1974, where he became a world leader in human cell culture and medical diagnostic technologies. And so he really became an expert in the nutritional requirements of the human cell. What happened is, after losing both his parents to degenerative disease, his dad from a heart attack, his mom due to breast cancer, he shifted his research and he decided to focus on no longer just diagnosing diseases, but he actually wanted to work in the health maintenance and health, basically in disease prevention. So USANA Health Sciences was founded in 1992 by Dr. Wentz. And what's really interesting is he sold Gall Laboratories for $26 million. He easily could have walked away from that business and lived a great life, but he is so passionate about a world free from pain and disease, and that the USANA family will be the healthiest family on earth. And that's the vision that drives this company. Now 25 years in business. And it's actually a publicly traded company on the New York Stock Exchange. And this past year, 2016, the company actually did just over $1 billion in sales. So that's an extremely exciting milestone for a company that's only 25 years old. So, number 9 is that you have a global business in your back pocket. So, whether you're looking at this from a nutritional standpoint or from a business standpoint, the great thing is we can serve people in so many different countries. One of my current up and coming leaders is actually in France. I'm based here in Canada, and this leader that I'm working with now began as a customer, and it was great that I was able to serve her as a customer, and even though she's in France and I live here in Canada. So there's amazing global opportunity. The number 9 reason is that Team USANA has over 1,000 elite professional and Olympic athletes that trust their health to USANA. So there's 2 reasons why these athletes who their body is their business. And for some of them, it's $1 million business or it's their gold medal business. And the reason that these athletes choose to partner with USANA is that USANA is the only company to have a written $1 million athlete guarantee. What that means is if any of our athletes were to test positive for a banned substance and it was traced back to USANA, they'd be reimbursed up to $1 million. The other reason why these athletes choose to partner with USANA is because it works. When your body is at that elite level, you are not going to use a product that's not going to make a difference because the risks are far too high. So these athletes actually choose to take USANA products because they are safe, but also because they are effective. The number 7 reason why you would choose to partner with USANA is that USANA is a trusted partner and sponsor of the Dr. Oz Show. And whether you're a fan of Dr. Oz or not, he is actually one of the most influential health personalities in the entire world. 70% of the people that actually watch the Dr. Oz show make some kind of health and lifestyle change. He is still a practicing cardiothoracic surgeon. He is an incredible man. I've had the chance to meet him several times at the Dr. Oz show set in New York City, and he is a wonderful, kind, caring human being who is really focused, like USANA, on disease prevention and having really a healthy future. Dr. Oz actually, his charity is called Health Corps, which you see in the background, and that's actually originally how we started working with the Dr. Oz show, and Dr. Oz himself was working with Health Corps, which is a charity that helps educate adolescents around the United States towards a healthier lifestyle and making lifestyle changes. The number 6 reason. This is such an important part of what we do in USANA. It's all about giving back. So the USANA True Health Foundation is 100% supported by USANA. So there is no administrative cost to run the foundation. It is covered through USANA Corporate. And so every single dollar that you donate goes directly to those in need. And the focus for the USANA Health Foundation on a regular basis is feeding hungry children. They also do some disaster relief as well, especially when it's a country that our USANA family is in. However, the majority of the donations are taking care of feeding people. And one of the wonderful things that we've seen is there's a possibility to donate the children's vitamins that USANA has to these children that are malnourished. And here in North America, when we give our children nutritional supplements, it's great. It helps keep them, healthier and strengthens their immune system and keeps them from missing too many sick days at school. But for some of these children, especially in third world countries, when you give them a nutritional supplement, it could completely change their lives and really actually save someone's life. So it's a pretty powerful partnership. Number 5. So the quality of nutritional supplements often comes into question, and this is where USANA also really stands out from the rest of the herd. So USANA products are manufactured in an FDA-approved facility. So what that means is the facility that USANA has in Salt Lake City is regularly audited by the FDA. Now, to be clear, the FDA does not actually approve supplements in the US. So if someone tells you they have an FDA-approved supplement, they are mistaken. However, the facility, the manufacturing facility, can meet those FDA standards. So USANA manufactures to a pharmaceutical grade good manufacturing practice, which means that it's manufactured at the same quality level as pharmaceutical drugs. So what that means is we can offer a potency guarantee. What is on the label is in the bottle every single time, 100% guaranteed. The other things you see on this slide, hybrid technology is actually amazing technology that USANA has for some of its tablets. So it can actually put two ingredients together that don't normally go together, but they're more effective when your body takes them at the same time. And we also are independently tested on a monthly basis by the Banned Substances Control Group, by informedchoice.org, which works with a lot of athletes, and then the NSF organization, again, that has not only for consumers, but it tests products also for athletes. So our products are NSF certified for athletes as well. So this is really important, especially for university and college athletes as well, to know that they can take these products because they are certified safe for sport. Number 4. So I'm going to take a little bit more time on this reason, only because it's truly what sets USANA apart from what's available on the market today. So USANA Nutritionals have this incredible new technology, and it's not in every single product because it doesn't need to be in every single product, but it's in a number of our products already, and it's called Intelligence, which is innate cellular intelligence. And this new technology is actually patent pending. It was released in August 2016, and it puts USANA supplements into a whole new category of supplements that no one else is a part of. And the reason is this triple action, which is nourish, protect, and renew. All of this at the cellular level. So the optimal nourishment is that USANA's products offer a broad spectrum of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants which nourish your cells. This is something that we've always done, and most vitamins and minerals will do this already. And we also get this nourishment from food. This is when we take in foods that are rich in antioxidants that also will nourish our cells. So we really do encourage a healthy whole food diet. That's absolutely the most important thing. Remember, these are nutritional supplements, so they are meant to supplement a whole food diet. So the next part is the enhanced antioxidant protection. So what Intelligence does is it actually tells your cells to do things. That is called cell signaling. Now, cell signaling happens all of the time within your body. It's how you move your body. It's how you digest your food. It's how you think. All of these things are signals. So what the USANA technology does is it actually tells your cells to create more of what we call endogenous antioxidants. So endogenous antioxidants are the actual antioxidants that are made within your body. Now, these are already made within your body. This is a normal reaction in your body. What USANA does is it actually tells your body to make more. And these endogenous antioxidants are up to 1,000 times more powerful than the antioxidants that we would get from the regular vitamins and minerals and antioxidants from our food and from our supplements. So imagine now you've got 1,000 times more antioxidant protection than you did previously. It's extremely powerful and makes a huge difference to help fight all of the free radicals that we see on a daily basis because of stress in our lives, because of toxins in the environment, pesticides in our food. There's so many things. Even if you eat a completely organic diet, it's really impossible to actually avoid all sources of toxins in your lifestyle. But the last part is what's super, super exciting and what really makes USANA different from everybody else on the market. So this is the part where within the cells, there's something called a mitochondria, and that's represented by the green sort of blob that you see on the slide. And the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. It's what actually makes the energy in the cell. And what this cell signaling does is it encourages the mitochondria. So mitochondria get old. They actually produce more waste products when they are old. And it encourages the body to recycle these old mitochondria and make new ones. So the newer mitochondria create more energy and less waste. So you have the old mitochondria, which are creating more waste product, which needs to be cleaned up by antioxidants. And you recycle it into a new mitochondria, which creates more energy and less waste product. A pretty amazing innovation, exclusive to USANA with the nourishing and the protection at the same time. Triple action. Number 3 is that USANA products are doctor approved, and they are included in the Physician's Desk Reference in the US, or the Compendium of Pharmaceuticals and Specialties in Canada. So you can actually look these up online and see which USANA products are listed. And the reason it's important is this is for pharmaceutical drugs. It's not for supplements. So the fact that USANA is allowed to be listed in this is pretty incredible. It's also great if you're concerned about any drug interactions. You should, of course, check with your physician, but you can also check with your pharmacist because they can look up the USANA products in this book. So number 2 reason is that we actually have a very cellular nutrition focused line with less than 50 products. And I spoke already about our micronutrients, but I want to quickly mention the last 2 parts of our product line, which are the macronutrients and our chemical preservative-free skincare. So the macronutrient solution, My Smart Foods, why I love it is there is 0 added sugar. So that's great. We're all trying to reduce the amount of added sugar in our diets, and I love to start my day with a smoothie. And I love that with the My Smart Food, all of the entire line is gluten-free. You have 2 products that are dairy-free, the soy and the plant protein. Everything that USANA does is certified non-genetically modified. And it's great. It tastes really good. You can mix it in a blender with whole food because, again, this is a macronutrient supplement. It's not meant to replace food. It really is meant to work best with food. If you need a snack on the go, the high protein bars are a great choice. Again, no added sugar. There is some natural sugar, of course, in chocolate, in the dark chocolate, because it's cocoa. The bars actually only have 5 grams of sugar, and I believe they have 7 grams of fiber. So a lot of fiber. That's the biggest thing that most people are not getting in their diet is fiber. So this whole entire line, you can even supplement with fiber alone if you like. Fiber is actually really good, not only for keeping you regular, but it also helps to suppress our appetite and keep us feeling fuller longer. And then to wrap up this very cellular nutrition focused line, we have a line of skincare that has no chemical added preservatives. It's got a patented self-preserving technology, which means the product is the preservative. It's safe enough for us to eat. And that's really important because everything you put on your skin goes into your body. So if your skin products cannot be ingested, then that's a concern because that means it's not safe enough to be put on your skin. And it's effective. It's actually clinically proven to work. Okay, so those are really the top 9 reasons to partner with USANA for your wellness. But the number 1 reason to partner with USANA and Holistic Lifestyle Creators is for your wealth. And let me explain to you why that is. So when you have a regular job where you get a paycheck every 2 weeks or twice a month, or when you are self-employed, such as a chiropractor, massage therapist, photographer, even a doctor, you have what's called linear income. And there's nothing wrong with linear income. Linear income pays the bills. Linear income is what about 95% of the world earns, and that's great. The challenge with linear income is you're always going to trade time for money. So you work a certain number of hours, you get paid for those hours, and that's it. You see a massage client, you get paid for the massage client. They may or may not come back for another appointment. You get paid that one time. So the challenge with linear income is it's really all about you, and we only have a certain number of hours in the day. And if you really want to create optimal wellness and you want to create more wealth in your life, you've got to find a way to actually to get out of that linear income trap, basically, which means I have to work more to make more. You have to find a way to not work more, but to create more income through leverage. So this is the magic of leverage. And it's not something I knew about when I first heard about USANA. But what leveraged income is you are paid for working with a team of other people. And so you earn a percentage of income based on what your team is doing as well. So it's like having a big business. And it's true. If you've ever worked in a company, you know there's a CEO and then there's executive VPs and VPs. And the CEO, the reason the CEOs can make millions and millions of dollars a year is because of leverage, because they have an organization of hundreds or thousands of people that are each doing their part on a daily basis to help that organization to grow. So the advantage with a business model like USANA is that you have the opportunity to be the CEO of your own business without the traditional headaches of owning your own business. There is still work to be done. You still have to put in the time and build this business. And that's definitely a challenge at the beginning if you are already working a full-time job. You'll have to be putting in part-time hours as if you were to start another part-time job. But the advantage of starting this kind of income versus starting a part-time job is a part-time job is another linear income stream. Whereas if you build a business like USANA in the right way, and we're going to help you to do that, you can finally build a leveraged income where with regular hard work and following the plan, being open and teachable, you can actually replace a full-time linear income through an income like USANA. It took me about 2 years to do that when I first started with USANA as a business. The other advantage for USANA is we do have a residual income. So even though residual is not written on this slide, I just want you to remember back to the beginning where I mentioned residual income. Residual income is when you have people that purchase a product month after month again and again. And that's what we have because we have a consumable product, a supplement that people will take over and over again because they notice it makes a difference in their lives. They notice when they don't have it. So we offer an amazing program that helps people to save money if they choose to continue on the products on a monthly basis. So having been in business for 11 years, there are people that have been ordering through my business for the past 11 years, every single month without missing a month. I personally have been ordering my USANA for 11 years without missing a single month. And I have been able to build a beautiful organization filled with incredible people, serving so many clients, serving so many team members. And what I love about USANA is that no matter which way you want to go, whether you want to become a client or a customer and focus on your health program, or whether you want to join the team, which means actually starting the health program for yourself, and at the same time, you get to start a business and create wealth. Whatever it is that you choose, we are here to support you and to help you to be successful. And I love that our business allows you to have the best pricing, whether you choose to start as a customer or whether you choose to start on the team. We don't require you to start a business if that's not what you'd like to do at this point in time. So what I'm going to ask you to do as I wrap things up is I'm going to ask you to connect with the person who invited you to watch this webinar and let them know where you see yourself. Let them know what really resonated with you about this presentation. So what it was that caught your eye. Would you like to learn a little bit more about what that residual income looks like? Are you curious about what products have that intelligence technology? So please do let them know what it is that you found most exciting and most interesting. And if you do decide to join our tribe, I'd like to say welcome aboard, and I look forward to greeting you when you join our Facebook team page. Thank you so much for your time and for your attention. And please make sure you get in touch with the person who invited you to watch this webinar. Thank you so much.